really need to just get out of a property or something. But, you know,
Working
or he
with
had a
my
lot that
friend.
needed to be done.
Working for my friend, Francesco.
Are you doing a video?
We are live streaming, baby.
Oh,
Nobody knows where I'm at.
I'm going in.
You've been in my other videos.
Oh, I know, but I don't need to be in the background working.
Okay. No, you can do that. You can always do that. You can always do that. You can always be in the background. Ouch. Talking. That's a problem there. I already got dirt all over my phone. I already got dirt all over my phone. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to live stream too much. So I just figured I would do it now. While I'm working on my friend's deck. Sorry about the sunlight. Sorry about the sunlight. Little palm nailer. Run out of nails. These are hurricane ties. You got to do this for code. I don't think I got any. There we go. You got to abide by the codes. Florida's a stickler about shit like that. That's the hardest part about getting old. You can't move around like this. Plus, I'm out of shape, losing weight. I was at the beach the other day, and a whale swam by and went, and I understood everything he said. Every word of it. That's when you know you're overweight. I go to the beach and lay there, and people walk up with 5-gallon buckets of seawater and pour it on me, going, "We're gonna save you, buddy. You gotta want to live." Technology. When I first started doing stand-up carpentry back in the late 1800s, this is all the pneumatic stuff we had. Not this. No palm nailers. Takes all the fun out of it. Oops. Takes all the fun out of it. Look here. Look here. I wish my brother George were here. Although his name's Greg, actually. It's his birthday tomorrow. We're going to move our excavation over to underneath the truss area, consistent with the dwelling. Consistent with the dwelling. Okay, there we go. See, if this was normal Florida, and you were talking to a native carpenter, like a guy from here, he'd be going, okay, let's just get him to work. It's about 12 o'clock. I'm going to see if I can get a workman's comp claim going. But since I'm from North Carolina, we're not going to have that discussion because we're just not. Okay. It's weird. I do stand-up comedy for a living. I used to do carpentry and do stand-up because I wanted to do it for a living. Now I do stand-up for a living. I'm doing this because I want to do it. It's like some sort of weird, like, psychological tick I have or something. It's like, oh, okay, let's go back to working like a crazy person. These are some good friends of mine. They're comedy fans. They've been to a few of my shows. You know, I come to work, do a little work here. Nice people. The palm nailer. Not the palm nailer. See, here in Florida, it's a balmy 70 degrees January 7th. You have to watch out for Gila monsters, kimono dragons, you know, all kinds of stuff in Florida. When I was in business for myself, if one of my guys dropped a nail, I'd make him pick him up and use it. Why? Because I was high all the time. Probably not a good thing to disclose. Probably not. Not a very good thing to disclose. All right. Moving right along. I've only got about, let's say about 400 of these things to put in. I'm not going to take myself doing all 400, but I'll take myself doing a few more. Uno más. Uno más. There's another one I dropped. This palm nailer was custom made for me. I had them install a magnetic end so it would hold the nail just for me, no one else. I'm the only one who gets that. Okay? They know the talent when they see it. They know it. They see it. They understand it. It sucks is when you get older, you make noise. You make a lot of noise, you know. A lot of noise. It's very noisy. Come on, Nila. There we go. Or getting it. Or getting it. All right. Put you right back over here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Is that better? Nope. There we go. We did it. Now we're back. All right. We're back. Saw a show on Bigfoot the other day. They say Bigfoot was hiding in the woods. I don't think he's hiding. I think he's just there. You know? Saying that he's hiding gives the illusion that he gives a shit. I don't think Bigfoot gives a shit. You know? It's like saying, you know, it's like saying, oh, the fish are hiding in the ocean. They're not. They're just there. You know? I was in South Dakota in the Badlands. I saw some blurry petroglyphs of Bigfoot, so I know he's been around for a while. Blurry petroglyphs. He's a harbinger of things to come. Harbinger. Yep. Palm nearly. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Almost. Almost. This is the time when you need like laborers working with you. They can do all the work. So they can do all the work. I don't have to. Ugh. I'm working in Jacksonville, right down by there's like an air base or something right down the. Sorry for my hose. If I had a nickel for every time I said that, I'd have about a nickel. I'd have about a nickel. About a nickel. There we go. Oh, there we go. You caught that, huh? My hose. Yes, my hose. 1/4-inch hose, so that sounds about right, huh? I'm Irish. Hung like a light switch. But I wouldn't say that. More like a iguana, maybe. Hung like an iguana. I hope I didn't put on this video for kids, because it's probably not a good thing to talk about. Not a good thing to talk about. You know, Polish and polish are spelled the same way? My wife is part Polish, part German. She's been trying to take this relationship over from day one. She just can't get her shit together. She hates that joke. It's not really a joke. It's more of a quip, as it were. More of a quip. Keep myself amused. I have a show coming up the 14th of February in St. Pete, Florida. Coconuts Comedy Club. Two shows that night. Come check me out. I will not be doing carpentry work. Wouldn't that be a trip? The Carpenter Comedian. You go see him and he like builds a wall while he's doing his show. You know? Makes like a form or some shit. Some picture frames. Although if you make picture frames, you're not really that's not really a carpenter. You know, that's more like a novelty trim fucking guy or something. I ain't never been good at trim and stuff like that. My buddy Trey Heath is, though. He was the old singer from Corella DeVille. He is like an artist when it comes to trim work. Not me, though. Not me. Ugh. We're get her done. Hello to you. Hello to you. Well, trying to move you around so we all stay kind of together, hang out. It's safety. Safety in numbers. Today, with the Florida carpenter. Yeah, man, I couldn't come to work. I had to go get my methadone. That's not funny. That's not, it actually is, though. Half the construction guys I worked with in North Carolina back in the day, they were all on something. Shit, I was on something. I just didn't get it from the state. Been sober 14 years and clean for a couple of years. Let me tell you what, I am the most boring motherfucker you will ever meet now. I could yawn without even opening my mouth. That's when you know you're lazy. That's when you know. Laziness is sit in. That's right. That's right. This house was built in like the 60s. If a hurricane blows it away, the deck will be here, the house will go. That's how that works. That's just kind of how that works. Looks like we're going to be going over yonder. I might have to take me a safety meeting here pretty soon, too. I might have to take me a safety meeting myself. I don't know if I got enough hose to make it over there. I don't know if I got enough hose to make it over there. Hose. Oh. All right. See if I can go over here and find some more hurricane ties. There should be a shitload more of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like an ex-wife. Can never have enough. That was some dumb shit. I can't believe I said that. Ow! Shit. See what I got under here? Cockroach. He like to come watch me work. He has a tattoo. His name is Juan. Safety meeting. You have to be safe. Right? Am I right? Fuck. We have to be safe, okay? We have to be very safe when we're doing this. Okay? Safe as a mother. Long as we keep the safety meeting going, we should be all right. I mean, as far as I know, that's about the best I can do for angle there. No more safety meeting. Huh? And by the way, this is OSHA approved. OSHA approved, ladies and gentlemen. North Carolina, these things would be a lot lower. Sometimes you gotta crawl around on your belly. Hey, everybody leaving comments and stuff. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate y'all being around, because it's going to get weirder and weirder as we go here. Weirder and weirder. You know what I'm saying? Weirder and weirder. That's okay. That's how we roll. That's how we roll around here. I know I got a comedy channel and music channel, but you know what? I think if we're all in the, if you're subscribers, we should do a lot of shit together, you know? It took me a long time to get monetized and get, you know, I started this channel in 2010. I was still a drunk. I didn't even get sober until 2011. But last couple of years, I've really been working on it. And I appreciate everybody on board. So thank you very much for watching and commenting and listening to this stupid shit I'm saying. Watching the palm nailer do all the work. And me sit under here and go, oh. So that's how it works. The palm nailer. The palm nailer. What you do, Joe? Ow, fuck. I should probably be wearing a hard hat. I should probably wear, well, I can't wear a hard hat. There's nothing over me. These ain't nailed, though. No, it's no. No, it's no. Got the little diehards left. Diehards left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Ahoy, toiler! Freaking ahoy, toiler! Hello, everyone. And no, if you're wondering, this is not community service. I'm not on probation. You guys are probably going, this must be court ordered. It's not. It's no, it's not. No, it's not. My son just bought his first house in Canney, North Carolina. I'm going to have to go over there and fix his deck too, because his deck is stupid looking. Somebody didn't know what the hell they were doing. But that's okay. It's my son. I love working for him. Doing stuff to help him out. He is a good man, no thanks to me. Good dude. One of those guys you just feel lucky because you're friends with him, you know what I'm saying? Alright. We're getting her. We're getting her. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. I do just such interesting, talented stuff like this a lot. I mean, I'm amazingly talented and brilliant and modest. So, just chime in anytime you want. We don't normally televise our remodel jobs for my friends. I'm just doing it today because I haven't done a live stream in a long time. And I know how you guys miss me. Just kidding. But I miss y'all. And I enjoy doing these things. I mean, if you guys want to talk about aliens, we can talk about aliens. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm starting to think aliens and Bigfoot are connected. I'm not playing over here, okay? This is some serious thinkage. You hear what I'm saying? Why would not Bigfoot and aliens be connected? There's a lot of different kinds of aliens. It's not like there's one. And then the new theory is that a lot of these alien craft we're seeing are actually people from Earth a million years ago. Their technology is ahead of ours, and they're just some time travelers. They got people living at the bottom of the ocean. This is just a Whataburger of life here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like that bottle of ranch in your fridge you've had for 5 years, and you just don't think it's bad yet. When my wife and I got together, I'd been living alone. I had 17 bottles of open ranch in my fridge. 17 active bottles of ranch. That's just overkill, you know. It's not something you need to do, you know. But I was happy about it. So we only got a couple more of these to do, and then you guys are off the hook. Ah, I love the smell of dog shit on a board. That's pretty much what it is, dog shit on a board, right? Dog shit on a board. That might be better. Thanks, man. You fuckers are funnier than I am. That's right. It's not court orders. It feels like it though. Actually, these are my friends. These are the only people. I only work for friends now. I don't sell my services anymore. And that sounded a little weird, but you know. Last few people I've worked with, they've all been comedy friends, you know, people I met in the clubs. And I live an hour south of Jacksonville, 30 minutes north of Daytona. So a lot of places to perform. Lots of places. Tell me this ain't the deal. I think I paid $60 for this thing or something. 80 bucks. And I've already done 2 big remodel jobs with it. Probably 3 or 4 decks. Now I'm talking about just my friends. I don't do this. I don't do this for work anymore. I enjoy it a lot better when I'm not made to do it. Gotta turn in a bill on Friday. Gotta turn your bill in on Wednesday. Then we'll pay you the following Friday. And if you don't put your bill in by Wednesday, we'll pay you by the following Friday. And then if you don't get paid for the following Friday, we'll pay you for Wednesday. And then you'll have to turn your bill in Tuesday. That's how it was when I was in business. It's like you had to turn a bill in precisely at the moment that they wanted to. Turn your bill in Wednesday? Yeah. 12 o'clock? Yeah. 11:58? No. Whoa! That's kind of how it is, though. I say we move over yonder. Dessert. Tell me what movie that's from. Dessert. I'll give you a hint. I don't know if that's a good hint or not. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. This is the way we're going. This is the way we're going. Over here. We're going over here now. Over here. Over here. Oh, no dog shit. Oh. Nothing like dog shit in the morning, right? What's that old toast? To gunpowder and vagina. One brings you in this world, the other one takes you out, but they're both so beautiful in the morning. I think that's how it goes. Feel free to critique me on that one if you'd like. Not crawling around for an old person, you know? Not crawling around for an old guy, you know? I'm pulling on my hose because I don't think it'll reach far enough. his hose, because his hose won't reach far. I know I got some more hurricane ties there somewhere. He's the rubber band man. He flies now, this rubber band man. All right, we're back in the Jacksonville groove. We're back. Watching from Hawaii. I got relatives in Hawaii. Honolulu. I also have my buddy Rod Hooks, retired Navy SEAL, and he's a real one. He's not one of those, he's not one of those AI ones. Or what do they call it? BS ones. Motor sheet. Yeah, it's like a motor sheet. Oh wow, I already got one there. Oh wow, I already got one there. Let's move over. Move over. And let Jimmy take over. Move over, Rover. You may find this hard to believe, but I learned how to do this when I used to work for the NAACP. And I actually did used to work for them for many years in New Bern, North Carolina. My boss man was Reverend Hickman. He called me Hippie. What's up, Hippie? Hippie? If it was raining hugs, you'd get hit square in the face with a butthole. He used to tell me that all the time. And one time it did rain buttholes. I think I said that wrong. Ah. He's a good man. Taught me more about life than most people. His wife used to cook for me. I used to go to Reverend Hickman's church. If you worked for Reverend Hickman, once a month you had to go to his church. And it was me and the singer for the band I was in. It was two white dudes in the church with about 300 other black people. And it was always welcoming and always great. At the end of the sermon, Rev would always do a prayer where he'd hold everybody's hands and pray for all his friends. And he was in there one day, we're all got our heads down, we're looking down, and he's like, Lord, you take care of Miss Smith. Miss Smith slipped and broke her coccyx over there. She in the hospital. I'm gonna take her some collard greens. And Lord, please pray, please look out for Hippie. And I'm got my hands like this. I'm like, Hippie run with them wild women, Lord. Hippie a good man. He need a woman that he need to get him a black girl, Lord, that can cook. Cause Hippie like that food. And Hippie like to run with them crazy people. Lord, bring Hippie a nice black girl that's been saved. And he would go through this whole thing. And of course, I'm sitting there going, this can't be over quick enough. But I miss it now because he was such a good man to me. He did so much for me. And, I don't believe in stuff like that. But I tell you what, he was one of those good. He was a real Christian. He didn't, put people down. He even told me he learned stuff from me. I'm like, what in the hell could you learn from a 20-something-year-old long-haired white dude musician? I don't know what you could learn from me. But I think about Rev every day. He was a big part of my life when I was younger. Love you, Rev. Yeah, good man. Good. Anybody see the things? I'm so fat I can't even turn around. This is kind of fun. Maybe we should do this more. Maybe we should hang out like this. You know? I'll do some menial, brainless labor. I'll say a bunch of even more brainless stuff. And y'all can sit there and go, this dude is crazy. This dude crazy. Shit. I'll drink a Red Bull, have a Kratom gummy, come out here. But that'd be Florida, you know. That's a Florida carpenter for you. But we don't want anybody with a criminal record working on our job. Okay, we don't have anybody. Right there. What you want me to do? Do it all. That's right. Uber deck building. Uber. We'll come over and build a deck for you. Uber. And that's fun. This is just great, isn't it? Ow. This is more of a test for me than it is for you. What's weird is I got a new camera. We bought a 4K camera, microphones, bought all kinds of gear because the site's monetized. And I'm out on a job putting in hurricane ties with my phone, filming it. You're going backwards, hippie. Hippie? I often wondered what Rev died in like 1994, 95. I wonder what he would think about all this phone stuff, and I know what he would think about politics. He marched with Dr. Canney. Had pictures of it pictures of them together in his office. It was amazing. I wonder what happened with all this. His son Irving passed away too. Another dude that worked with him, his name was S.L. And that was his name. E-S-E-L-L. S.L. was his name. He was married, had kids, had a whole nother family somewhere else. Didn't drink, didn't do drugs, always religious man. Whole nother family. I was like, S.L., what happens if I see you at Golden Corral? He said, you just say hello, hippie, and keep on walking. I'm like, okay, I can do that. Hippie? Shoot, we done about all of them together. I need to send y'all a check. Send y'all a check. I would have a helper, but they got deported. Just kidding. Just kidding. Come on, Neil. It's always fun. Just kidding. See, I'm being safe. I had a safety meeting earlier, so I'm good. Had a safety meeting earlier. Ow! Huh? Oh. There's a board in the way. The board in the way. Uh-huh. The board in the way. Yep. Gotta watch out for that hoop snake while you're over here too. Florida hoop snake, it'll grab its tail and then roll after you. You have to run like at a wall and turn real quick and it'll run into the wall. It's the only way you can save yourself. It's very venomous. Pull that trick on my wife. Honey, I got bit by a snake. Will you suck the venom out? Where'd you get bit? Right here? Yeah, you're gonna die. You want to talk about it? You're gonna die. How many we got left? All right, that's about all of them. Got a couple to reinforce, and then I got a couple to de-enforce. Okay, well, we did it. Watch this. I always like to walk behind people when they're not looking to go. It didn't work. It's melodramatic. All right. Well, that was fun. We should do this again sometime, like maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Got a couple more days here, and then I got to build them a 16 by 20 room and move a ramp. So maybe I'll turn this on tomorrow and we'll do it again. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for all the comments. Have a good day.